Hello everyone, my name is Aarti and you're watching SW News. Prime Minister Modi's photo is everywhere, from BJP advertisement to vaccine certificates to even ration bags. The BJP and the Modi government don't miss even a single opportunity where they can capitalize on Prime Minister Modi's image. Several government schemes from Ujjwala Yojana, Awas Yojana and many other feature PM Modi's image regularly. But what happens when Prime Minister Modi's picture in an email lands into a trouble, especially when that email belongs to the Supreme Court? Let's talk about this in today's video, but before that, if you're watching this video on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe to our channel, you like this video and you comment below it. If you like the videos that we do, please give us a super thanks, and if you're watching this video on Facebook, please do like our page and share this video to as many people as possible. So what happened was, on Thursday, the Supreme Court was quite shocked to discover that all the outgoing emails from the court registry were accompanied by a picture of Prime Minister Narendra Modi with a slogan of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas and Sabka Vishwas. Now we all remember this slogan is in fact used by the ruling party BJP as well. When the matters came to light, a disappointed Supreme Court acted swiftly. CJI N.V. Ramanna, who is also an administrative head of the Supreme Court, ordered the removal of the picture and the slogan from the Supreme Court registry email. According to the reports, all the senior officials were also pulled up, and this is how the email looked. You can see on your screen right now, this is how the email actually looked. It had a picture of Prime Minister Modi, and this image that we are showing you now was published by Live Law. You can see there is an image of Prime Minister Modi and the slogan as well. You can also see the Azadi ke 75 Saal Amrit Mahotsav written there. Now the question is, how exactly did Prime Minister Modi's photo and a slogan end up in the Supreme Court registry email? So the story goes like this. 6 months ago, the central government had launched a campaign for an event to mark 75 years of the Indian independence. The campaign is called Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. The fact is, India will mark 75 years of independence next year, but the government wants to create a build-up ahead of that, so it started promoting the event from this year itself. So different ministries are conducting several events to participate in these campaigns. So as a part of this campaign, this image with a slogan was added to the email ID of the Supreme Court registry. All the outgoing emails from the registry to advocates carried this picture like an email signature. Now, according to the Indian Express, a lawyer red flagged this ad in a message on the WhatsApp group of the Supreme Court Advocates on Record Association. The message read, and I quote, "Sir, I have received this notice from the registry with a snapshot of the Prime Minister. The same does not seem to be in the order of the Supreme Court's position as an independent organ and not a part of the government. Request you to kindly take up the same with the Honorable Chief Justice with a note of protest if you deem appropriate." Now to this, the Apex Court Secretary General Sanjeev S. Kalgaonkar said that he was not aware of such incident. The Advocates on Record Association Secretary Joseph Aristotle also said that further course of action will be planned after formal complaint is received from lawyers. Now, Advocates on Records are lawyers who are qualified to plead before the Supreme Court. Only an AOR, that is Advocates on Record, can file a case in the Apex Court. The registry, on the other hand, handles the back-end operations of the court and communicates with the AORs on the statuses of the case. This was then brought to the notice of the Supreme Court, saying that this image did not have any relevance or connection with the functioning of the judiciary, and moreover, questions were raised whether this was blurring the lines between the executive and the judiciary. Now, the registry then issued a statement and said, late last evening, it was brought to the notice of the registry that the official emails of the Supreme Court of India were carrying an image as a footer which has no connection whatsoever with the functioning of the judiciary. Now the question is, how did this email signature bearing a picture of Prime Minister Modi and the slogan appear in the Supreme Court registry email ID? The answer here lies with the NIC, that is National Informatics Center, which provides email services to the Apex Court. It operates under the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. It manages the Supreme Court's official website and almost all of its digital networking infrastructure. It was NIC that had used this script in the emails for the Supreme Court. After the Supreme Court objection, it immediately removed it. However, the NIC does use such script for the emails often. The only difference is it did not use Prime Minister Modi's image in that. According to a Telegraph report, the NIC was earlier allowed to display certain messages of public interest, for example, those relating to social distancing and other COVID-19 protocols on Apex Court emails. It had previously used Swachh Bharat slogan with the portrait of Mahatma Gandhi in the background and also a slogan urging polio vaccination. All these were accompanied with a visual of the Supreme Court building in the background. This time, that visual of Supreme Court building was missing and instead Prime Minister Modi's picture was used in the script. Well, this is also not the first time that Prime Minister Modi's image has invited criticism. Several social media users had earlier pointed out how they were ridiculed for the Prime Minister's picture on the vaccine certificate. Now, will this episode be a learning for the Modi government? Well, we have to look forward to that. Do let us know what you think about this in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.